5 USPs on deck. Normally you would see a smoke and diffuse. They don't even have that. They've gone for the full suit of armor. Everybody's got the Kevlar.
Oh, that's a missed window smoke immediately out of Big, if I'm not mistaken, and that's gonna really hurt their chances here. Acor already doing pretty well. They're pushing Surson. Oh, this is the bomb right here. If Big lose this, I mean, they've already lost so many players at this point. mousesports have just taken complete control, as a matter of fact. Wow.
I think the bomb's in the cart, top mid, which is very strange. You can shoot that actually.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to pep up because people will line up. You could do, I think you do the top connector smoke from behind that cart bit, so it's somewhat penetrable with the harassment from Xantares. Now, does he consider that Tizian could be here? He's going to go straight past, and he's going to take one in the ear from Tizian. For a 5 versus 3 for Big, they've got a rifle and an SMG now.
Yeah, there's a chance here for Big. Frozen has to do a lot. He's the only person on this site, but the lineup's there. Frozen with 3 kills and a 4th, as a matter of fact. He does take 1 dink, but Tabson unlikely to be able to retrieve the bomb. Frozen, looking for the ace, is able to find it. Great start from the young star.
So maybe it's Keto we have to keep an eye on to see what he does on the radar as he looks to engage towards jungle. But in the meantime, we can see Frozen by the bench. We've got Dexter playing a bait, so that Molotov will thwart him, forcing him forward to fight. He'll fall to the flames 1-for-1. Keto with the off angle, but Acor will deliver. Man advantage for Big now as they move into position. Acor having a look, and again, Searson, he is a beast. He is underrated. He does not get the level of respect that he deserves for the things he does. A lot of them shine very brightly. Obviously, Simple is a great example. Yes. It's hard to see the other planets in Simple's orbit if Simple is the sun here, for example. He's a bloody big sun. He's like VY Canis Majoris. You know, he's not a sun in our galaxy. He's VY Canis Majoris. And that's a massive sun. The money is together with the team, so if they were to lose all the rifles, then it's not the worst thing in the world. But at this point, well, let's see what they can do. Dexter looking for another one with the USP, and Frozen suggesting he's running away. He's fighting a chase, but Searson will be patient.
But Xantares, he's so aware in these situations. When he's the first one out, he has such great crosshair placement, and that is a prime example of such. Xantares holding for the swing, catches Bemis, finds the entry once again, and Robs now at connector is actually standing in front of the Molotov. Big might not be aware of this position. They are not. This is so cheeky from Robs, and he's able to get one and fall back.
Acor still in the short position with the scout, looking for any lurkers, but Big don't quite have the personnel at present. Keto still stuck in the palace, which makes this oh so awkward for Big. It's a trade frag situation as well. Does Xantares really find an angle where you can see Rops? Oh my god, he turns around at the right time. Just makes his silhouette even smaller. And then there was Searson, 1 versus 4 with the AWP. 40 seconds on the clock. Got to move away from the point of contention while that smokes up on connector. Too many angles to hold. His barrel of his rifle swinging around as well. Easy for Dexter. AWP collected.
Welcome to the new event. Get free cases and skins. Open Poland and cases for yourself.
Not a fast peek, but the grenades, and he's in for a nasty surprise. Look at the swing from Bemis. He's stuck by the door, and that door's not going to open for him. Down goes Tabson, but in response, they know there are numbers in mid, so Big will charge into the B bomb site. And there's Dexter with the gun of deletion, holding the angle now as they try and go through the smoke. Real awkward for all concerned, and Molly will force him away, and maybe there's a chance for Big. It's a 2 versus 4, swinging past the angle, spotting one in market. So many pieces of information for Big, but it's still a really tough situation for them.
They're trying to find a handout here. mousesports doesn't look too interested in giving that, though. Surson prodding towards Cat. And Acor finds the perfect time to strike. Somehow swings out right when Surson turns, leaving just Keto in the 1v3. And the bomb's kind of in an awkward position on that ledge right there. Should still be able to retrieve it just fine. Nice headshot from Keto. Bemis, though, is able to clean up. Great hold from Dexter on that B site. He's able to stay alive for so long. But Surson is pushing right by him. Robs, oh, the flash is there. Is he going to be peeking just yet? Lets it fade, and right then and there, he's ready. There was another flash to support him in that moment, and Robs actually doubles up, taking down Tabson as well. It is a massacre across the map, and Big is falling.
Dexter with a classic angle on the wooden boxes. Just to see how a pro clears the angles. He may make it into connector before Bemis makes it towards top mid. It's going to be a close one. Oh! Surely he's been seen now. I think he has. And there we go. A burst and a spray from Bemis. And that is 7 rounds on the board for mousesports.
Anybody is there to help him. Good flash, but it actually doesn't blind Robs just yet. Now Acor has finally arrived in the nick of time, and they will be able to clean up these pistol players.
Tizian now left to the Deagle to try and do some damage. Such a strong CT side from mousesports. Not everybody has the luxury of getting a strong CT side, which we'll talk about later on with mouse wheels, where you jump by accident at times when you really don't need to. Acor continues. He starts as he means to go on in this round. mousesports looking for number 9. The execute is huge, but the Molotovs are below the window. That's long become a important incendiary for the CT side when the execute's on the way, and it is an execution as far as Big are concerned. On the receiving end of it, the firing squad of mousesports is here. 1 kill, barely on the bomb site, barely made it out of the apartments. Patient and disciplined. Flashbang for his teammates to swing. Easily seen, but not easily dealt with. Xantares is a goner. Tizian, a smoke to create some space, but what an awkward position for one of your 2 remaining plays to be in. Big flashbang, but no swing for Acor. It's towards jungle, where Tabson will tap Rops. 2 versus 2. No more utility for Big. Bomb is planted, angles being held, but boy, is this awkward. Great peek from Tabson, and it's a 2 versus 1. They've done it. 4 rounds on the board for Big. Last round of the half. mousesports have everything they want, and it's 2 AWPs once again. This time it's Frozen in a short position. Oh, Acor, what are you doing? The man's died a hero. They'll name a street after him. And advantage for mousesports doubled now by Frozen again in the short position.
This is oppressive at mid. This is just so difficult if you're Big. Tizian tries to sneak out, but they recognize that, and it leaves Xantares. Dexter running away. Great nade. Wow. Just dunks on him there. Even a smoke to slow down this push even more. And Dexter's on top of the trash can right now. Xantares will try to take this fight towards Rops. Knows this is a possibility, but at this point, every angle has been taken care of, and mousesports take 11 in the first half. Starting off aggressive here, Tizian moves on forward. Will he catch Acor? Oh, crouching into that angle makes that easy for Acor to line things up, though. But there are still 2 players here from Big at B. So mousesports, they're taking their time with this one, and they're going to try to figure out if the entire play is towards... Is Xantares just making the same push again?
Hot flash.
Oh, okay, all right. That's a way to start things off. But a great trade from Frozen. mousesports were ready for that. The reaction was there, and mousesports caught it.
mousesports still with 2 flashbangs in the hole. This is a very drawn-out pistol round. And you don't see them happen like this too often, but it's great when they do. Very, very interesting. You can see Tabson dropping a smoke to create some space and gets a free kill onto Bemis, who goes to the point of no return. Exposed himself there with no checks. Keto and Sisson, though, have it all to do. They've got to make their way through this choke point of market. We can see Rops holding an angle. That's a great headshot from him. Sisson now 1 versus 3. Not sure if there's a kit on the site. Rops has changed his position up. Frozen will peek instead. Nice peek and a big headshot from him. mousesports, a well-oiled machine on Mirage.
Fairly close to B at this point. And mousesports, yeah, they are going to commit here. Dink comes out on Dexter. Nice shot from Rops. Another by Bemis. Now Xantares has a chance to do something. 2 kills for him. And it's just Surson, but Rops is too hot with it. 4K from him. And ensures that mousesports will convert after that pistol. It looks like Bemis at this point is waiting for maybe a support flash, or he'll just catch them as they run on in. He's going to be calling that. $600 for each kill. Nice 1,800 that he can pocket here. Make it 2,400.
Semler would be very happy with this.
Yes, yes.
He loves some bonus money with an SMG.
Yeah, you really don't like seeing the op just farm the kills, actually. I mean, even though you want to get the kills, you don't want to die, but it is nice to see a team take care of their economy as such. Keto, though, will actually be able to find a consolation prize in the form of Galil. But there are so many rounds now.
Maybe he fears a potential 2-man swing. You can see he's lined up for a swing. And he will land a shot onto Frozen. So I think he had a good read as to what might be happening there. But here comes the MAC-10 once again. And they won't spot the second player, but surely Xantares will hear him, and that means that Acor is doomed. Looking towards a And now there are problems towards B, which is where mousesports are poised to head. And the big expedition is on. Got the helmets on.
Oh. That opens things up. Oh, you won't expect the second player there. That's probably the round right then and there, but Rops is gaining some space. If he's able to take away a couple of guns, mousesports should be buying into the next round anyway, so that would be nice. But, oh, Xantarez, timing. That is really unfortunate if you are Rops there. Good hold from Big, though. Definitely stepped it up in terms of pace for his game. But we'll see if Big are able to hold this fast hit towards A. Tabson's able to take down 2 from the stairs, looking for more. The opposing IGL and Dexter takes him down. Now Acor lurking towards middle with the op right now may get caught off guard. This is so smart from Tizian. And now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Bomb will be planted by Triple. Surson tells Mouse where he is, but he's not able to find anything for it.
They have double incendiaries. They could try to deploy something before that smoke disappears. Uh-oh, Dexter, you appear to be on fire. He's been extinguished from the situation. And that leaves Frozen. He's looking for the round-winning play here. He'll be very patient indeed. He spots Tizian crossing, and he never makes it close to the bomb. Frozen slipping away, coming out like Batman, and here it is. Game point for mousesports.
Entire bomb site given up. I mean, unless Keto has a massive hold here at stairs, but he's smoked off of the angle. Good counter smoke, though, coming out from Tabson, but Acor reads right between the lines. Robs takes down Keto, trying to make a desperation play into Sandwich, and Xantarez as well, trying to play around that smoke that his teammate threw, leaves just Tizian in the 1v4, and it doesn't look like he's long for this world, as Frozen has keyed in onto his angle, 16-5, and mousesports take the pick of Big.
That is what domination looks like, a completely one-sided affair. mousesports in control from start to finish, from side to side. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you measure it, that was all mousesports. The previous map of Mirage, and I think that was credit to mousesports. Ooh, now that is a meaty sandwich. mousesports trying to overwhelm with numbers towards the held position, or kind of on the way there, I suppose, but it seems they may not get close. Rops and Dexter remain. There is a P250 in the hands of Rops, but more importantly, the bomb is in his hands as well.
And it doesn't look like Big is actually ready for this. Xantarez is here. But no, Tizian catches Rops as he was trying to find something towards lower. Now Dexter does come out, and he finds a headshot onto Xantarez, who's down to 1 HP. Some kills would be nice from Dexter, but it won't happen. Tabson with a nice 4K on the round. He really shut down any kind of outside presence for mousesports there.
Oh my god.
I take cash only, actually. I just only, yeah, I don't. FlashPoint pay me cash, but okay. Bemis looking money with that deagle there. Takes down Surson. That's a hole now that Big have to try to patch up. There is a player down lower right now. Tizian will be challenged immediately, but Dexter is too quick with this MP9. He has the CT gun equipped, and he is not only going to find the bomb plant, but he's racked up some cash with that SMG. And it doesn't look like there's really an opportunity for Big at this point.
Xantarez currently 0 for 0.
From both teams, Surson might find an angle on these players, and he does, but
what?
he doesn't actually connect with the shot. Although Tabson is there to collect the opening kill onto Acor. Now Tizian, he's rotating down again. He had some trouble last time around as Dexter met him with the MP9. We'll see if history repeats itself or if Keto will be the first one to be challenged. He is. Oh, Tizian takes down Dexter this time, but Bemis right there for the trade.
Bemis is likely to expire in this round. I think it's fair to say with 28 HP. The task of planting the bomb as well. But first they need to establish control of a bomb site, and they're walking into the wrong one, or maybe the right one with an AK in the hands of Rops. There is one more CT by the vent, though, who emerges. It's Xantarez. Bemis in the clutch, just hiding behind a big box, but at some point he's got to try and catch one of these players off guard before he gets swung on by both of them. They don't have a defuse kit, actually. Here comes Xantarez, takes one in the face immediately, and it's Simpson now with the scout through the box.
Oh, no kit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
I don't know if he's got time.
No. I think he's got it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's so close.
I'm unsure about it.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, wow. Ooh, man, you can see. I guess he's trying to be some late round win condition in this one, but Bemis, it's his time to strike. Tizian is there to challenge. That's exactly what they needed, an opening kill. Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. The bomb can be planted at this point, but Dexter is actually mollied off temporarily. But Bemis keeps on pushing forward, and Dexter is there to find the kill. Now it's just down to Surson. He had a nice shot earlier with the scout. He's going to have to find 2 more. Takes down Dexter. 1 body shot is all he needs to take down Frozen, but Frozen's already around the silo, and Frozen closes it out. So close. Just a split second sooner, and Surson would have had his number, but mousesports are able to once again bring it back and forth. Big are still set up to defend an A play, but with just pistols, it will be difficult, and especially given Bemis is this hot on the entries right now. Man, this guy's on fire, actually. He is looking so strong, and mousesports should be able to clean this one up at this point. Frozen tapping away on Tizian at this point, and Surson, I mean, it would be nice if he's able to save the scout moving forward, as his team doesn't look to invest into the upcoming round. They full bot here, and he's being hunted down.
Nice. And it's eco time for Big. They'll have the AWP for the buy round. Very tight angles being held by him. Acor.
Wow.
Ooh, Dexter!
It's a dirty peek.
That's disgusting. Look at all the crimson on the wall there. That's all the history that CT have to show. Well then, Acor has lost control of the ramp, and Tabson starts to creep, tries to figure out where the train fragger will come from. Dexter deleted as well. And now Frozen's in a 1-versus-1. Both smokes are up, decon and double doors. They may dissipate at the same time, but there's the information he's looking for. Repositions, easy headshot from Frozen, and Bigger broken again. That is a nuisance smoke outside of which allows the threat of the CT to see red, and this notification it is correct. Again, the tracer fire being punished towards the ramp position. Oh my god, that was so clean. I'm satisfied even watching that one. Acor hunting for something outside. He's in trouble. We can see the peppering from Tabson. And there is the stake. Searson drops Acor with the USP. Bemis and Dexter remain now for mousesports. They've got money in the bank. There is a full buy in the hole for most of the mousesports players, but not all of them. So that may play a part in what they choose to do. Dexter with 1, spots Keto on the hut, but can't get that second kill. Big being proactive to try and find this bomb carrier. Bemis has crucial information towards this bomb site. We can see Keto holding down 2 jobs. Hut and Squeaky concedes his position again, drops off. Not sure if we saw any of Bemis there. But oh, that was a clean shot from Bemis. 1-versus-2 now, a quick plant. We've got Searson out of position. Bemis with a chance to rotate. He's got some good utility as well, but he can't spend too much time with grenades. And there is Tabson, a tight angle from the hut, and a 4th round for Big.
This might have to be a Rops round. It looks like there's going to be some inner aggression here. Rops has to receive it. Keto swinging out wide. Oh, Rops, he spotted the foot. He's able to take down Keto. Probably expects more at this point, but there is a smoke to stop them, and it is a Rops round. 2 kills for him early on. Now that enables Frozen coming in from Mini at this point. Big at this point, I mean, they felt like they did everything right in that one. They just couldn't get Rops off of that blacktop there. He is the king of the playground. Tabson, though, will try to answer back. 2 kills for him. Now the round turns on its head a little bit, but Frozen actually dug his way into the big garage at this point, and Tabson is wondering why and how did he get there. So Tizian has so much ground to recover, and it's going to be really, really tough as Rops has actually exited lobby completely. Although Tizian, that is a start. That is going to be a quick rotation down the vent for the remaining mousesports players.
Off-angle plant, and that is a hit for Acor. Man, towards that CT position, but that is a huge frag. Big with problems. And they're being proactive. We've got a big pop flash. No pun intended. Down goes Acor. Swing and a miss from Searson, but that will force mousesports away. He's seen numbers towards lobby, which is good information now that Big have a man advantage.
They need to hold their ground at this point. And Frozen, he's looking for something outside. There's going to be a smoke towards Mini, so Xantras has really nothing else to look at but outside. But it'll be Surson who takes down Frozen at this point. But this will be a drop play, actually. Good smoke actually allows that to happen. But Dexter, oh, he has the bomb, and he hasn't actually made it quite down yet. And Tabson has already taken care of that lower threat, so it's just down to Dexter. 1v4 situation.
That may give him a chance as Big are careful Don't want to walk into a crosshair with this time on the clock, but now he has to commit to it. Sisson still shifting up the ladder. May not have made it up in time, going the fast way. Dexter tries to do what he can, but he's done it all already. The round will go in favor of Big, and boy, do they need rounds on this CT side. Tamsin could be in for a nasty surprise as he makes his way towards Garage. Dexter now has got an opportunity. Catching Tamsin on the reload, or maybe he isn't. Tamsin's just dancing, jiggling left and right, and Rops will try to give his team a chance in the meantime, but Tamsin is still out and about, causing problems. We spoke as Antares, and he will drop the second last player. Now Bemis has the bomb, plenty of time.
He'll be looking for more. Xantares is pretty low HP as well. This might be possible for him to get this kill, but no, Xantares is just so fast. You know his crosshair was likely in just the perfect position for that headshot. It was just instantaneous.
Frozen with some sound cues, getting tagged in the garage. I'm not sure if Tabson realizes, because normally you would hear it, but maybe not on this occasion, but he's ready. Frozen being as big of a nuisance as he can. Have a look at these angles. Kito has nasty surprises coming his way, but he can't thwart them. Big still at a man advantage. Sisson creeping in, too many targets, awkward angles, misses a shot. But still Big, stay on top, 2 versus 2. Now suddenly it's even. Very fast moving rounds, 1v1 now, Tizian and Acor. Tizian in the vent. He hasn't fired a shot yet, Tizian, so this may be guesswork for Acor. Acor without the bomb. Just circling on himself. But Tizian has the angle. 7 to 8, Big indeed. Closed this gap to 1. A hard-fought half for them on the CT side. We'll see if they can do better than this in the second half. These are the things you learn when you're a troll like James Bardock. So we have an execute from Big into the A-bomb side. Mainly through the hut they go. Beamer's trying to run a crossfire, but having some difficulties. We've got smokes in heaven as well, so this is an awkward situation for mousesports. They will have some high ground advantage for the retake, but they're a man down.
Yeah, Acor has to try to find something here. He's able to tag Kito, but he has to wait for his teammates at this point. Frozen will be making his way through Mini. Nice shot onto Tapson. That'll open things up for them a little bit here, but now it's up to Rops to activate as he's making his way through lobby. Tizian, who was holding the angle, actually turned away briefly. Rops might be able to find a timing, but his teammates are falling at this point. Is he moving a little too slow, or is it just the right amount of time? That's the question. Rops is going to be able to find a freebie onto Kito, and Xantares takes down Acor, but Rops doesn't have a kit. No chance for this one, and Big, they'll be able to win the pistol once again. Rops have a full armor. Looks like it, actually. That's actually not too bad, but if Tizian does damage, oh, can't take that into the next round. Always nice. So this will be pretty dangerous for Tizian. I highlighted him as a lurker Big, and he's going to come up with a nice kill onto Dexter. Now Acor finds the tag onto Kito. This is an opportunity here for mousesports. They're doing a lot of damage, and Big, they're just running right into this flurry of deagles. Big, oh, they actually make it down.
That's Antares with the bomb. They had high ground on A. They had to go towards B there. Everything else was doomed. Sisson gets tagged as well. This is looking disastrous for Big. Mousesports know they have an opportunity to eliminate Sisson. They find him, they hunt him, they exterminate him. Antares planting the bomb now, alone on the bomb side. Tapson tries to hold things down, but the one-for-ones continue. Antares of 29 HP. Needs to be some kind of Robocop level turret here, spotted by Frozen, stuck in the corner now, and the worst has happened. Reset after both pistol rounds are Big.
Looks like it'll be an A exec. And Dexter's in a great position to defend this. On top of the silo, he's only able to get one though. Xantares has control of the bomb site now. Bemis falls towards Mini, but Frozen still holds the line, and that might be crucial. But no, the honest pistol actually strikes as Tapson's able to find one, but he's got to find so much more. He's upgraded to a Deagle. Acor peeks on the right side, and he's able to find the kill. Mousesports are able to weather the storm there, and now it looks like Big may have to opt for a save. That's a Rob's in the perfect position to find Tapson. And this just gets so big at this point. But oh, Tizian, what an entry. That's a nice shot by him. Dexter just playing right in the smoke. This is so grimy, and Kito actually somehow was able to catch him there. I don't know if he smelled him or what, but Bemis is going to try to fix this, but he's only able to get the one. Now mousesports, they're on the back foot in this round. There doesn't even seem to be much of an opportunity for them unless Acor stealthily is able to get at least one, but that's going to be so difficult as Surson peeks right into him.
Yeah, never count out Mousesports on a retake. Rops having a look as well. We'll see if he chooses to hide in plain sight and go for something crazy, but a ninja on the A bomb site would be very likely. Just clearing the angles, and Keto will peek eventually. Note how he doesn't hold the angle the whole time, just peeks every 5 to 7 seconds. mousesports know that Big are looking for something now. There's a lack of activity, if you will, in terms of sound cues and so on. Well, that's a big piece of information. The bomb on the floor. Keto will fight for position rather than go to collect the bomb for the time being. 38 seconds though, someone's going to have to grab it. Frozen now with a slightly superior angle. Dexter, very tight angle on main, and he'll have half a chance. Bang attempt actually. You got to respect that from Searson. I told you he's a beast, but he needs to do more. 2 versus 3, favor of mousesports, 20 seconds, and here he is again. Orbs all over the shot now. What on earth was that round from Big?
Oh my god, you can see that they're all fired up after that one. Big were really pressed and maybe put Big out of their misery. There's the flash. Frozen goes for the swing, and he's able to get the kill on Akito. Has a molly as well to cover his fallback. Another flash from Acor. Great support from him in this round, enabling Frozen to get those kills and the information. Now it's a desperation play for Big. They're moving right to his smoke. Dexter smells them.
They're stuck.
They're desperate right now around the vent, trying to find something.
Oh no!
This nade is gonna dunk right on them. Oh, so much damage. And it's all just down to Xantarez at this point. He's behind the smoke. He's able to get one. Have they unleashed the beast? Is Xantarez ready to fight his way out of this one? Perfect volley to land on a Frozen. He's able to get the kill, but Bemis shuts him down. Dexter has position on top of the silo. It's susceptible to flashes, but probably won't be mollied off of this spot. Now he's going to be able to reap the rewards of it. Great spray down from Dexter. 3 kills from him, and it's looking just desperate for Big. A flawless 5-man alive round for Mouse.
This one's going to be an eco round. Tizian putting himself on $1,800 with a Desert Eagle, and Xantarez all the way up to 1,600 here. So I'm curious about the impact on their economy in the round to come. Acor having a little look outside. Good help from Frozen as well. So I don't know about in that particular round, I don't know about the investment on those 2 Desert Eagles. But Tizian's got a Galil instead of an AK.
Ah, that is.
There are more problems, and why?
Yeah.
That's very, very strange.
Oh, what?
mousesports taking absolute liberties. Frozen running through smokes. We got grenade combos. Searson just ran into a HE on the silo. 5 versus 4. Tizian with 7 HP, and it goes from bad to worse for Big.
Honed in onto this angle. Xantarez is not long for this world unless he just finds the instant headshot. But Robs has just too good of a position. He is too smart, and Acor is able to take down Tizian. It's just Searson, and Robs is able to close it all out. mousesports 2-0 Big, finishing it off on Nuke.